Hey, super excited. How are you doing? How are you doing? It's another financial freedom day with Owolabi. Come on, guys. Where are you joining from? It's going to be an amazing session today. If you can hear me, just hear me now. Oh, really? No sound. Is it better? Tell me. Wisdom, me fine. Is it better now? Good evening. Volume, please. Can you hear me now? Okay. Una said, sure. Okay. Somebody said they can't hear me. Facebook audience says no sound. I'm sure you guys can hear me. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. So today's session is going to be an amazing session that I can assure you coming up. Okay. That I can, oh, it's good now. Fantastic. So, guys, you're welcome to Financial Freedom with Mayowa every Saturday, 7 p.m. And I'm really pumped up, guys, about what we're going to be dealing today. What we're going to be talking about today, we're going to be talking about how to multiply your money in the Forex market. Guys, today is good. We're going to be taking today as part one, okay? So in the subsequent meeting, we're going to be doing part two. We're going to be doing part three because there's a lot we're going to be talking about. I'm going to be going really deep on how you can leverage in the Forex market, but today we're focusing on Forex trading itself, okay? So what you want to do right now is to click on the share button and make sure you share, okay? I'm sharing myself right now. I'm going to be sharing so that people can join. Geez. Super excited. Type in where you're joining from. Type in where you're joining from. Is going to be a great start today. Where are you joining from? Wisdom. Where are you joining from? Una. Where are you joining from? Tell me. Let's increase the numbers. Elizabeth. Where are you joining from? Where are you joining from? Fantastic. Tell me where you're joining from right now. It's going to be an amazing time. That I can assure you right now. A lot of wow. Someone is joining from Uyo, another person is joining from London. Fantastic. Another person is joining from Makurdi. That is Makurdi. Another person is joining from Lagos. Good to have you guys on the call today. Get your note, get your pen. Get your note, get your pen right now. I'm ready. I'm pumped up. I'm ready. We're going to be discussing. Get your questions. Another person from Lagos. Good to have you. Make sure you're sharing. If you're watching on Facebook, make sure you share. Fantastic. Rita is joining from UK. Hey, how is UK, Rita? Okay. We have another person from Abu Dhabi. Good to have you guys today. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm pumped up. Fantastic. Fantastic. So I'm sharing. I want you guys to share this video. I want you guys to share this video. I'm sharing myself. I'm going to be helping a lot of you this evening. Thank you for joining. Cynthia, good to have you on the call, Cynthia. So we're back. Good. So let's get to work. Let's get to work. So the first thing we want to talk about today, for those who don't know me, my name is Mayowa Owolabi, and I've been playing in the Forex market, in the financial market, close to 10 years right now. I've lost money. I've made money. I've been there. I've been there. I've been there when I felt like dropping it, when I felt like Forex is not for me. I've been there where a lot of things were not in place. I've been there where all I was doing was watching YouTube videos, where I was burning data almost every week. I was working in the bank then. Once I'm being paid salary, I'm going to share my money into, after distributing my money to the necessary channel, or every money that is left, I load it up into the Forex market. I was so confident about it because I was following so many people online, and I felt that was the way forward. Uh, I lacked mentorship when I first started because I felt that I could get that solution. But sincerely, it really bought my account for a very long time. So everything you want to talk about in the Forex market, I've been there, guys. I've been there. The only thing I tried not to do was to borrow money to trade. I tried not to borrow money to trade. As a matter of fact, I never borrow money to trade. But I worked so hard that my hard-earned money was going into the account. Now I wasn't wise enough because of the kind of information I was accessing. I was just following thin air. And right now, if I was told to start again, what I would do was to invest was I was going to be investing more into mentorship. I was going to invest more into the right knowledge. So when I first started, you know, uh, I got exposed to it through my cousin who was trading for the bank. So I knew that there was a trading department for the bank. And the next thing I did was that I went online because I knew the trading approach for Forex, the way the institutions trade, is different from the way we individuals trade. They have a different interface, they have different stuff that they trade with, fundamental, Bloomberg, and all of those informations are the things they trade with, and they have a different. They don't use MT4 the way we use MT4. Okay, so I just went on YouTube and how to start trading forex. I watched my life out of. I can tell you, I almost watched all the videos, guys, in 2009, 2010. I watched, and with that, I begin to use my money to practice what I learned on YouTube. You know, there was a very funny one that when I grew my money to a certain level, I felt I had made it, and I had a dream that I was going to lose the money, and in less than okay, somebody's still complaining that there's is the audio better. Is the audio better now? Is the audio better? Augustine de Boule. Is the audio better? Okay. It's like it's not everybody that has audio issue. The audio is perfect on YouTube. Okay. So maybe you guys will join the YouTube broadcast. Okay. Maybe you guys will join the YouTube. Audio is perfect. Thank you. So let's write up. So if I'm going to start again to play in the Forex market, the first thing I'm going to be fixing is one is to get the knowledge, which is the process. Now, when you get the knowledge, you will be able to identify a strategy. So the question I'm going to be throwing to you guys today is, if you're already an existing trader, what strategy are you using? Come on, guys, type it in. Type it in. What strategy are you using? Are you a supply and demand trader? Are you a trend line trader? Are you are you an Ichimoku trader? What kind of trader are you? I want you guys to type that below. Type that in the comment box right now. What kind of trader are you? What strategy are you using? A lot of people with different strategy that I know. But right now, the first thing you want to know if you are new to this industry is to identify a strategy. Now, one of the feedbacks I get a lot of time is, what is the best strategy? Now, let me be sincere with you. There is no best strategy. There can only be personalized approach. An approach. See, I've seen several people use supply and demand and they trade it a particular way. I've seen people trade Ichimoku and they trade it a particular way. I've seen people trade support and resistance and they trade it a particular way. I've seen people trade trend line and they trade it a particular way. Now, get this clear. You must identify what works for you and stick to it. Now, another challenge after you have identified your strategy is that you must understand that there is a patience period. There is a patient period. See, don't use a strategy for 1 month and say that it's not working. You need to use a strategy for an average of 6 months minimum before you can conclude and say a strategy is not working. You see, because people don't understand that the market has its own behavioral pattern. So a scalper during a particular market behavior could be a guru. A swing trader during a particular period will also be a guru. So let me break it down. We have two ways. We have two ways people approach the market. We have the sideways market and we have the trend market. Now, whenever it is the trendy market, a swing trader will enjoy and will call himself a guru. Now, during this period, a scalper will not like that season. The reason is that he is trying to just pick 10 pips and the market is going up more and he's adding more position and the market is still going up more and he's adding more position and the market is still going more. So at this time, the trader will say scalping is not working. But can I be sincere with you? Scalping works, but you must know the kind of market behavior that you can scalp. Then, if you're a swing trader, you need to trade trendy market. Now, for example, I'm the founder of Institutional Trading Concept, a concept that I've been able to put together in my years of experience, having learned several patterns and I've been able to create my own approach of trading. Now, the best way I trade my strategy is I need to see a trendy market. Whenever I see a ranging market, I don't want to put my money in, because each time I have put my money in, I got bumps. So my experience makes me to tilt towards the fact that I must identify a trendy market. So I have a lot of people here feeding me back. Okay, Adeyemi said I trade ICT. Okay, Rita said I'm still in the learning mode. I learned pivot on pivot point, and I'm using support and resistance. Fantastic. Oh, Cynthia said I'm a supply and demand trader. Oh, FF said I'm a supply and demand trader. Fantastic. Now, no matter the strategy you're using, you will make money. But the question is, have you been able to identify? Have you been able to go through the process to know how it works for you? Now, even if you are a scalper, are you scalping on lower time frame, or you're scalping on higher time frame? Oh, if you're a swing trader, are you entering your trade on 15-minute chart, and you are holding it for a very long time? So what will help you is that you need to keep record. So that is another thing. You need to journal. Everybody type in journal on the comment box below. You need to type in journal. Now, these are fundamental. This does not have to do with you. This does not have anything to do with your experience. This does not have anything to do with the strategy you're using. But it means that you need to gather experience. You need to journal. So what do you journal? Okay, I traded Euro USD. I entered on 4 hours. I saw pin bar. I saw engulfing. I saw break of structure. I saw confirmation entry. So those things, when you saw them, then you enter the trade. So immediately you enter the trade, what now means is that because you saw this 6 point, 4 point, 3 point, and you went in, then this gave you profit. Then it gave you profit. But if you don't journal, for example, you will naturally feel that the strategy is the one not delivering. So when I post on sometimes when I post on my WhatsApp group or on my WhatsApp status, and I show how I grow $100 or $500 to $10,000 in 2 weeks and less than a month. A lot of people say, "Oh, how did you do it?" What I have done is that I have mastered a process, which is a strategy. I have studied the best time it works and how it works. Then I am not afraid to risk 3 to 5% of my account on that particular trade. See, one of the reasons why you're losing money is because you've not kept the record long enough to identify what works for you. See, it's not about the strategy. And I see a lot of people say, "Oh, I want to join a signal group." See, signals cannot give you the kind of money you want to make. Signals cannot give you the kind of money you want to make. So let me tell you one of the challenges of signal groups. One of the challenges of signal groups is that when you get the details of the trade, you don't know when the person have exited, when the person have broken even, when the person has when the person takes certain decision in the market. But when you understand the approach of trading and you take signal, you will be able to use your experience to manage the trade. So take it like this. You are being taught how to start a car, how to move a car, and how to park. Good. But you are never taught how to increase speed when you are driving. Have you? Come on, guys. If you're gaining some value right now, come on, type in "I'm learning." Come on, comment on, come on. Right now, type in, I'm learning, I'm learning, I'm learning. Nobody taught you how to increase speed. So how to increase speed is now the management of your experience, implementation of your experience. So that is the same way it is in the Forex market. You must first identify the strategy you are using. Give yourself minimum 3 months to 6 months. Perfect it. Fail at it. See, stop jumping around, guys. Stop jumping around. Stop following those gurus right now. Stop jumping around. See, I was there before. I followed almost all the gurus until 1 year I stopped following people, and I started following my approach. I started following strategy. See, when you follow too many people and you see somebody post how you made $10,000 or 50,000 US dollars, then you will feel intimidated. You will feel not completed. Then you will drop your strategy. Then you will go focus on that strategy. See, let me share what happened to me in one of my experiences. See, I bought a particular course, and I never had time to finish it. I went through it, but I didn't finish it. Now, a year or 2 years after, I saw another person with another result. Not up to a year. I saw another person with another amazing result. So I approached the person again. See, guys, I'm pointing out my mind to you because I've been there before, and I don't want you to go through such stress. So what happened? This particular person told me that, oh, for me to get started, I need to pay another X thousands of dollars. So I gathered my momentum and I paid that money. Guess what, guys? Guess what? Guess what? It was the first course that I bought that I did not use, that I did not finish the course, that I did not implement the course, that I did not follow through. This same person sold to me. Come on, guys. I know you don't want to hear this part, but you just want to hear how I make money, how I do 500 pips, how I do 1,000 pips. That is what you want to hear. I know that is what you want to hear. But let me tell you those things you also don't want to hear right now. So I bought that course. Then by the time I started watching it, I realized that I've just bought that course twice and I never finished it. I never finished it. This is very true. I lost a lot of money from signal groups. Stop taking signals, guys. So when I was done, then I told myself, this is the last course I was going to buy. I was not going to buy any course again. So what did I start doing? I started studying. I decided to get my hands dirty. Come on, guys. What course have you purchased? What training have you attended? Can you get back to it right now? Can you get back to that course right now? Because I know you want to make money, but guys, nobody makes money without doing the needful. Nobody is consistent without doing the needful. One of our founding fathers said, he said, I failed over 1,000 times, but I have learned 1,000 ways to do it better. That should be you. Wow, this is touching. Oh, yes, I want it to touch you. Joshua, I want you to get what we're talking about. You need to feel it. That is what I'm here to tell you. So that when I'm telling you how I now make money, you will appreciate my process. You will appreciate my journey. So when I posted, the other time I posted how we did 1 to 90 risk reward. That means in our community, we risk $10 and we're able to do $900. We risk $100 to make $9,000. People love such results. But come on, guys, we didn't get there. I didn't get there by fluke. I get there by burying my head. I get there by doing the needful. I got there by, come on, guys, come on. Click on the share button if you guys are gaining some value right now. Click on the share button. Share this video 50 times. share this video on Facebook, on YouTube. Put this on your broadcast, because we need to help somebody. Some people have lost so much money and they are still losing money, and they will keep losing money. Some people lost money by giving money to people to trade for them. I don't have issues with that, but I have issues that you are putting money because you don't understand the process. You are expecting too much. So how did I got it right? Number one, I identify my approach of trading. I told myself, I'm not going to trade on 5-minute chart again. This is my experience. This is not your experience. And how did I gather my experience? By keeping record. By keeping record. So you identify a strategy, you watch the strategy, you practice the strategy, you keep record of the strategy. Each time you are wrong, each time you are right, you keep the record. Keep the record. Write it down. So over the weekend, you now come to your senses, and say to yourself, what did I do wrong this week? How do I get it better next week? How best can I approach this market? Then you now begin to personalize the strategy. Come on, guys. Type that. Come on. Type that. Personalize the strategy. Everybody, come on, put that on the comment box right now. Personalize the strategy. Yes, you bought that course for $2,000. You bought that course for $10,000. You bought that course for $500. But right now, you need to personalize the strategy. Personalize the strategy. God kind said, I'm taking note. Fantastic. Personalize the strategy. See, when you bought the course, you bought somebody's experience. You need to experience what that person experienced. When you personalize the strategy, then you will know what works for you. So in our community, we have a doctor. We have a doctor who works round the clock, very busy. But when I gave him the institutional trading concept strategy, I told him to watch the video, keep record, and personalize the strategy. See, when you personalize the strategy, then you now begin to act on your experience. You begin to act on your experience. Okay, I discovered that when I trade in the London session and I trade GBP pairs, I'm always making money. That is your experience. So Paul said, for the things I have seen, for the things I have handled, that is his experience. What is your own experience? With that strategy, what is your own experience? Some of you have not even understood the strategy. You have already funded your account. You have put in $1,000. You have put in $5,000 because of somebody's result. Woo! Jeez. Come on, guys. I know some of you have been there before. You watched somebody's video and you saw how he made the money, and you also went ahead to fund your account the same way, and you're expecting the same result. Then you didn't get the result. You felt disappointed because you did not know how long it took the person to get there. You didn't know how long it took Owolabi to become who he is. And you want the same result. So the best you can do is to learn from that person so that you can learn from his collapsed years of experience into one. So let's say the person experience is for 4 years. He will give you what he learned in 4 years in that experience. Then you don't need 4 years to become successful. Then you now need 6 months to 1 year to become successful. Because right now you are now reading or using that person's experience to leverage. So I said, number one, identify a strategy. Number two, personalize the strategy. Number three, Be patient with the strategy. Keep record. What I mean by be patient with the strategy is journal the strategy. I'm trading 2 trades a week. I will only trade this pair, this pair. Some of you, you trade 2 money pairs. Well, strategies differs, but it could be your challenge. It could be that you just need to sit with Euro USD and understand how it works. For example, there was a time I decided to learn 1 minute chart, but at the end, it doesn't work for me. But I know a community that only trades Euro USD and GBP USD, and they trade as far as 1 minute and 5 minutes. But I couldn't do it that way because I am not them. Hey, yeah, guys, this is, come on. So journal, guys. Are you ready for the next one? Number 5, are you ready? Before we go to the chart, are you ready? The number 5 is master risk management, guys. Write this down under risk management. If it is not a trade that can give you 1 to 5, that is, you are risking 1 to make 5, don't put your money in it. Type in I hear right now. Come on, guys, type in I hear. Type in I hear. Type in I hear right now. Yeah, that's it. You need risk management. You need to know that if this is not going to give me 1 to 5. See, guys, the essence of you learning Forex is to multiply your money. And until you treat Forex trading as business, you would not make the kind of money you want to make. If a trade is not going to give me more than 5%, if I'm risking 1%, I will not put my money in. It's not worth my money. The same way a businessman who is into buying and selling will not put in money into a transaction that will not give him return. But online, you get so much. So I also discovered that a lot of you don't even know what you are risking. And because you don't know what you are risking, when you go into a trade, you don't have the confidence to hold the trade. So how do you know what you're risking? I'm going to share my screen right now. I'm here to help some people. I'm here. Come on, I'm here. I'm here to help some people. There is a site called Calculate My FX Books Forex Calculator. This is it. There are several ones, okay, but you can use this. You need to know your position size. So let's say the trade I'm going in right now is Euro USD. I need to ask myself, what do I want to risk? My account size is $250. Oh, this trade, for an average trader, you should not risk more than between 1% and 3% of your account. And the only time you will start risking 1 to 3% is when you have understood and you have personalized the strategy. Don't use 1%, 3% when you have not perfect your experience. You have yet to perfect your experience. You now fund with $100 and you are using 10%. Who does that? Who does that? You want to make money, but you are not doing the right thing. Then you now say Forex is not working. No, Forex is not for you. Go and buy and sell outside. Forex is not for you. If Forex is for you, you need to do what is right with Forex. So when you come here, Because you are new, use 0.5% and put in your stop loss. Always know your stop loss. Your stop loss is 15 pips. And calculate. Because you don't know and you are still new, use 0.01% and calculate. So when you calculate, this calculator tells you, oh, you are going to be risking $1.25. Then this is your lot size. It means, Cynthia, that if this trade goes against you, you are going to be losing only $1.25. Does that sound interesting to you? Type in yes right now. Type in yes right now. Does that sound interesting to you? The reason why you are losing money, why you are not allowing the trade to run, is because you did not know what you are risking from the onset. So right now, I can go into this trade and I can go to bed. I can sleep, I can snore. Why? Because I know that if this trade goes against me, I haven't gone through all my strategy condition, I'm putting in the stop loss, then I know 0.01 is fine. I will only lose 1.25. Oh, now, Mr. Mayowa, I have perfected my trading. I am good at it right now. Now, I'm going to be risking 1%. Calculate. So right now, I'm going to be losing. If this trade goes against me, I will risk 2.5. So when I am wrong, this is what I will lose. And that is why I tell you, your strategy is very important, that you only need 3 trades out of 10 to be successful. If you follow 1 to 5 and you're winning, your win rate is 3, guys, you will be successful every month. But because you don't calculate and you're not risking 1 to 5 and your risk ratio is open-ended, then you're going to be missing out in that. Come on, guys. If you're gaining some value, type in I'm gaining right now. Type in I'm gaining. I'm gaining right now. Yeah. Some of you have not grown. See, let me be sincere with you. You don't need to start trading to make money if you have not experienced the strategy you're using. Don't fund your account with $1,000 if you have not perfected your experience. It's better you are paying for knowledge than funding your account when you know that you are not ready. So there's a student of mine, his name is Bright. So Bright funded his account with $200 after a month in our community, and he felt he was good at it, and he has been seeing a lot of people's results in the group. So what did Bright did? He started trading, and when he traded, in 4 days, he has lost $25 out of $200. So he was left with $175. So he beckoned to me. He said, Mr. Mayowa, my psychology is not right. Mr. Mayowa, do you do trade management? I don't want to lose this money. Then I smiled. I told him, bros, you are breaking the rule. What are the things you're doing? So when he said all those things, I realized that he wasn't doing what he was meant to do. So I told him to stop. I told him to move $150 back into his wallet and only trade $25. And I told him to reduce his trade to 2 trades per week. I told him, I said, if all your trades and all your trading conditions are not complete, don't put money on that account and send me the result every Friday. He's a member of the group. So what happened? If we followed, and do you know that in 3 weeks, he grew the $25 to over $150. In less than 2 months, he grew the $25 to about $300. So it sounds powerful that the guy made money, right? But the truth of the matter is, he felt $200 was a good start. See, if you have never handled $10,000 before and you handle $10,000, you will malfunction. When it comes to trading, start small. Use that small capital to perfect your journey. Then when you perfect your journey, then you increase your trading capital. You don't. I have people who started with $1,000. I will tell them, no, start with 500. That's the maximum. When you know it and you are winning with it, then you grow to 1,000, 5,000. Do you now know that some of them have grown their capital to $20,000, $50,000, and they never added more capital? Because you don't start big to grow big. Oosh. You don't start big to grow big. That is what some of you are missing. So risk management, let me drop the calculator for you guys. Risk management is key. So that's the link. Start using it henceforth, guys. That's the link. Copy the link. Use the link. Yes, that's the link. Copy the link, use the link, use it. Before you pick a trade, go and do your calculator. Go and put it there. Then practice, keep record. Oh, I won 2 trades this week. Why did I win these 2 trades? I won these 2 trades because one, because of this. Oh, I lost this trade because, where's my, this is my diary. This is my journal, guys. Can you see my journal? Oh, I wish you can see it. It's an Excel sheet. Oh, I wish. Oh, come on. You guys can see. It's blur, sort of. It's blur, sort of. Okay. So I record every trade. So currency, pair, USD JPY, higher time frame. What's the higher time frame? What did I see there? What did I see? Fibonacci, RSI, stochastics, all those things you know, put it there as condition. I have my own here. Did I see break of structure? Did I see liquidity? Did I see this is it? Then lower time frame. Then what is the session? The session. Somebody say, can I? Yeah, it's not on my screen. It's printed. Okay, it's printed. Yeah, Amma, it's printed. I'm showing you what is printed right now. It's not on my screen. Aha, good. Then the session, the stop loss, and the win. If I win the trade, good. If I do not win the trade, good. I keep the record. So every weekend I check. Yay, you broke the rule. Oh, that's why you lost this money. Oh, Mayowa, don't break the rule again. Then when I started perfecting my experience, then I started taking care of myself. Because I realized that the hormones to obey, I need to service it. Okay? Good. So I'm not here tonight to share it, to teach you a strategy. I just want to share with you what could be missing in your trading that could help your trading. Because if you have been following me on YouTube, you know I do tell you guys a lot of time that it is not in strategy. Oh, geez. I've told you a lot of time. Okay. 1 minute, guys. Somebody say, can't hear me again. You can't graduate easily. See, it took some years. It takes some time. It's going to take some time. So don't do it for 1 week and say you now know how to trade. Keep being in that community. Belong to a community. Type that in right there. Type community. Type belong to a community right there. Type in belong to a community. Belong to a community that trade the way you trade. Do that. I still listen to my mentor, my Forex trading mentor. We've been together. I've been with him since 2018. I still talk to him. I still chat him up. Some of you, once you learn and you know it, you will run away from the person. I don't know what's wrong with Africans. I don't know what is wrong with that. You will know something. You will jam the door. You will be proud. I don't know what is doing you. You've not made what the mess. You don't even make half of what the person has made. You're already proud. You're already talking to him. You can't even make. You can't talk about some educators cannot even talk about who taught them. They can't talk about mentor on their course. See, when it comes to success, you must learn from someone and be proud of that person you learn from and celebrate. Belong to a community. Go online. Who are the people that is trading the way I am trading? Then pay for their group. It could be $100, it could be $300, it could be $50. Pay to be in their group. See, let me share with you what that saves you. Let me share with you what it saves you over trading. It saves you sitting on your laptop 24/7 and just doing. See, trading can be boring. Trading, come and ask me. Trading can be very boring. All you will analyze that. Come and ask me now. I will analyze stocks for stocks community. I will analyze crypto course. I will analyze crypto for crypto community. I will analyze Forex. Thank God I have guys that now work with us in the company, but it could be boring. You'll be looking for but guys, when you're in the community, that will help. So don't let me hit that too much. Now, the next one that will help you is exit strategy. I'm going to be doing a video this week. Last week, I did video on entry strategy, part 1, part 2, part 3. If you have not watched that video, you want to go to my YouTube channel and watch entry strategy. There are several entry strategy, but I was able to share, I think, 4 or 5 entry strategy. Okay, entry strategy. So this week, I'm going to be teaching you guys on exit strategy. A lot of people know how to start and enter, but they don't know when to come out. I'm going to be sharing 4 exit strategy. Come on, guys. Let me see the devil that will not make you succeed in Forex trading. Let me see the devil that will not make you succeed. So you need to have an exit strategy. When I see this, I will. One of my rules is when I see 1 to 3 of my money. That's one of our rules in the community. We break even. You don't see, okay, you risk $10 and you have made $30. And the $30, the trade now went back and collected $10 from you. That's not good. That can disturb your psychology that you don't even want to trade again. But when you see $10 and it has grown to $30, you break even so that nothing goes against that trade again. You need to have all of that. Then you'll be good. So let me share my screen and we take 1 or 2 things together. Are you ready? Then on that basis, we will take questions and we'll call it a day. I'm sure you guys have gained some value today. There's a lot to share. I can't teach you everything today, but just make sure you follow me on my YouTube channel or my Facebook, be in the private Facebook group so that you guys can be on top. Now, this is the chart, Mr. Mayowa. What's best for me? You need to know that wherever you're trading, your personality is important. If you are I will also say here, don't be a full-time trader. That's another thing. Oh. There's so much. Oh. Don't be a full-time trader. There's nothing called full-time trading. What do you do? I'm a Forex trader. Yeah, you're a Forex trader. What else? So all you do is trading Forex. It's not bad, but see, let me be sincere with you. You have to do other things. You rather tell people that you are an entrepreneur, and one of the things you do is that you trade Forex. But don't see when you trade Forex and you say all you do is Forex, morning till night, you'll be monitoring charts. It's not right, though. It's not right. It's not right. So that takes us to the next one. You need to identify who you are. If you're a swing trader, if you're an intraday trader, stick to what? Stick to 4 hours as your higher time frame. Okay? If you are a swing trader, stick to, if you're a swing trader, stick to daily, weekly, and monthly as a swing trader. That should be your higher time frame. So, Mr. Mayowa, I'm an intraday trader. I just want to pick trade on 15 minutes, 5 minutes, 30 minutes. Your higher time frame should be 4 hours. Let me add daily to you, for you rather. So your higher time frame is this. See, no matter your strategy, you must have the higher time frame where you are what? Identifying your trade from. You must have a higher time frame where you are identifying your trade from. So then your entry trade will now be lower time frame, and your entry will be 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, or let's say 5 to 30 minutes. That will be your intraday. Then for swing trader, your entry, which is your entry where you are entry trade from, is 1 hour, 4 hours. 8 hours. This is it. You must always have a bigger picture, then go to lower time frame and pick it. See, when you do this, you will be good. See, I understand you want to make $1,000 a month, but guys, you must suit in, find what suits you. And the best way, no matter your strategy, is to trade in alignment with higher time frame and go and pick your trade on lower time frame. So if I see a setup trade on daily, I will go and pick the trade on 30 minutes, 1 hour. If I see a trade on weekly, monthly, I'll go and pick the trade on 4 hours, 8 hours, 1 hour. But you won't see me jump around. I'm going to give you an analysis on Bitcoin. I'm going to give you an analysis on I'm expecting an analysis on GBPUSD. I'm going to share that 2 trades with you. Show some love, guys. Show some love. So Aki said, sir, I am a scalper. Which time frame should I look at? You look at 4 hours, then you scalp at 5 minutes, 15 minutes. Aki, you do your setup, your support and resistance, your trend line, your all those things. You do it on 4 hours. Then you go to 5 minutes or 15 minutes, then you scalp from there. So this is how to be consistent. Oh, Mr. Mayowa, I work. See, if you are working 9 to 5 here, you should not be a intraday trader. If you are doing other business, you should not be an intraday trader. You should be a swing trader. A swing trader will allow you to, the goal is to multiply your money. It is not to turn it to full-time work. Don't turn it to full-time work, okay? Because I see people, they do 9 to 5 and they are disturbed. Every 30 minutes, they are checking MT4. Hey, as a matter of fact, I told my community that it's better you don't even have MT4 on your phone. It's better. Because it will allow you enjoy life. Your life, you will wake up, it's MT4. You go to toilet, it's MT4. Your wife is telling you come and eat, it's MT4. Oh, I've been there before. So this is the way to succeed. And when you do this, you'll be good to go. So what did we start with? Number one, we started with you identifying a strategy, which is a process. Number two, you need to practice the process. And how do you practice the process? Is by giving yourself minimum 6 months, 3 months to 6 months, to experience the strategy. And how do you experience the strategy? I said you should keep journal, keep record. Oh, I entered this trade. I saw this trade. I entered this trade. It met this and this and this. And when I entered, it hit stop loss. Oh, I made $5. Keep it. So whenever you see it, you just be a robot. Whenever you see what you entered with, you just be a robot at it. You will set that. Then we went from there. We spoke about risk management. I gave you guys a link to use to calculate your risk. Okay, use that. I said belong to a community. I spoke about mentor. Don't run away from your mentor. Stay with your mentor. My mentor still send me chart analysis. Some of you, you will run away. Once you know the way like this, you run away. Yes, I don't check his chart all the time, but I still get, if I still have access to him, I still, hey bros, what's up? How you doing? And he's not even in Nigeria, he's a Pakistan. Is it Pakistan or India? Yes. So I chat him up, brother. How you doing, sir? And I respect my mentor, guys. Some of you, you'll be proud. You make one small $100,000, you begin to malfunction. Africans. Daniel said, oh guy, I don't have a mentor. Look for one, my brother. Look for one. Look for one that is achieving what you want to achieve, and follow the person hardcore. That's all. Look for one. Okay? I said belong to a community. I said have a mentor, because that will help you. Then the next one I said exit. have a exit strategy. I'm saying I'm going to share 4 exit strategy for you guys this week. So go wait for me on YouTube. It could be Monday or Tuesday. This week, that will be our schedule this week. Then I said, have this plan: higher time frame, lower time frame. Know where you're analyzing from, know where you're entering from, know where you're analyzing from, know where you're entering from. Good. So before I take your question, this is, let's check Bitcoin. So I dropped Bitcoin on the group. Bitcoin USD. And when I dropped Bitcoin on the group, on the Discord group, a lot of people felt, what's Mr. Mayowa saying when the market is down? Now, I've told the people in our community, both in the crypto group and also in the Forex group, that we're still going to be having some momentum till we get to around 60. And when we get to around 60, you can take some profit and leave the market and leave the rest for the market. Now, we use ITC strategy, institutional trading concept. So we saw a drop-based rally here with other confirmations that are proof that there will be a buy at this zone. This is weekly analysis. I actually saw it on monthly. And when I saw that on monthly, we went to 4 hours. That is our entry. Good. And on our entry, what did we see? If you have watched my video on external trend line and internal trend line, we saw an external trend line break. We saw an external trend line break. If you don't know external trend line, go watch it. It's on my YouTube channel. So I saw an external trend line broke. Now, when the external trend line break, that was condition 1 for me to get ready. And when I saw the other conditions, I knew that Mayowa did not bond this market guy well. So we waited for the retracement here. So if you go check my analysis on the group, I didn't put 4 hours analysis, but this was what I just dropped on the Telegram group. And I said we should hold this trade till it gets to where? Around 60. So when we entered, it went up, it came down, it went up. Some people chatted me, hey, Mr. Mayowa, this thing is going up, it's coming. I said, bros, leave, go and play now, go and play. So people, because their money is in there, they are disturbed. They are disturbed. It's going up, it's coming down. You know, it went up, hey, Mr. Mayowa, 20%. Oh, over 25%. That is good profit. I need to, then in their, oh, Mr. Mayowa, I should have taken that profit. Then they come back up. Come on, guys. If you have been there before, type in 5 right there. Let me get, come on, guys. If you have been there before, type in 5. Daniel said you, oh, guy, I don't have a mentor. Dan also said you are speaking with one. Yeah, I'm just trying my best, brother. No, I can't mentor everybody because it's work to mentor. It's a lot of work to mentor. A lot of work. Mentorship is real work. So right now, this is Bitcoin, and we're expecting Bitcoin to get here. Now, if it gets here, good. If it doesn't get here, in the middle of the road, you should have taken some money out of it. But if you are greedy and you want it to come here, you didn't take any money, it's your fault. It's your fault. Then let me take questions. Let's go. GBP USD, I'm going to put this analysis on the group this week. That's the only one of the trades, one of the outlook trade we're expecting this week. Mr. Mayowa, what did you see? The same thing. Condition. You go to higher time frame. Always go to the higher time frame of the trade you want to pick. So this becomes the zone of my interest. That's my point of interest. Then we go to 4 hours. The same thing. I waited for my word, for my rules of engagement. Rule 1, my external trend line has been broken. Then can I sell? Can I buy? No. I need to wait for the market to do what? To pull back into this zone. Then when it pulls back, then I buy. Come on, guys. Do you see something in common? Do you see something in common? Tell me. Does it look like the Bitcoin? Come on, don't be shy right now. What's my potential? I'm expecting about 600 pips here. Does it look like Bitcoin chart? No, tell me now. Tell me. Does it look like Bitcoin chart? Yes, guys. Because your strategy does not change. You just need to repeat, 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 repeat. Once you see it, repeat it and take some of you, when the trade goes against you once, you are annoyed, then you drop it. You go and pick another one. When you would lose another, you drop it, you go and pick another. Come on, guys. Perfect that one. Perfect that one. Perfect that one for the week. Can we see USD card? Ogan Bruce, you're in the mentorship group now. We can't do all the chat here. I only said we're going to be doing two, Bitcoin and BTC. Bitcoin and GBP USD. So I'm going to drop this analysis on the Facebook group and a private group, and also on the Telegram group. So if you are not on the Telegram group, you could chat us up or email us at contact@owolabi.com, or you send us a message so that it can be added to the free group. Okay? Come on, come on, come on. And if you want mentorship, you send us an email too. Okay? Okay? So that's the email. So my team will definitely respond to you. So guys, we spent about an hour on this call today. Let me get your questions right now. Let's take questions. I didn't get that. Let me take your questions. If you guys gain some value today, come on now. What will you say to Mr. Mayowa and my Owolabi company? What will you say, right? So what's your take home on today's session? What's your take home? Number one, identify a strategy. Every strategy works. Just understand it. And it will definitely take you time to understand it. Number two, practice it. Journal it. Those are what is not working. Know when to go in, know when not to go in. When you journal it, number four, I said use risk management. Use risk management to know when to go in and when not. To know how to manage your money. Some of you are not money managers. See, there are 3 M's of money: make money, manage money, multiply money. Some of us on this call, we know how to make money. A lot of us don't know how to manage money. We only want to learn how to multiply. You have to learn to multiply money. Sir, a situation where there is 3 demand zone after the break of structure, which one am I to choose? Choose the one 2 ways. Choose the one that breaks the break of structure and choose the last one. Then you wait for confirmation on it. You wait for confirmation. Very important. Then add session 2. Add session. One of the things that I've changed by trading is session. If I'm trading Euro USD, I'll trade it during the London and the New York section. If I'm trading AUD, AUD USD, I'm trading it during the New York section and the Asia session. It will help you, Chigozie. God bless you always. Amen. Thank you, sir. Though I came late, but the little I got. Daniel, watch the replay. Mr. Ambrose says, my take home is to be a student of patience and time alongside with good money management. Fantastic. Fantastic. Good money management. Fantastic. Amazing value Aki and Co. Thank you. I don't know how to make entries. Go to my YouTube channel. I shared 5 ways, 5 entry strategies. Okay? Go to my YouTube channel. Awesome. Thank you, sir. You're welcome. Thank you too for learning. I'm able to do a video on various conditions you wait for before entry. Are you able, or will you? I don't get, but if you want to learn my conditions of trading, that's mentorship. I can't put every. As a matter of fact, it's already on YouTube. We just have to find it and put the puzzle together. I have taught you all the puzzles. It's just that you need to use it. You know, it's like everything we use to go in, I've taught you on YouTube, but you can't use it because they are all in parts. So you have to join them together. So I won't be able to tell you the conditions, obviously. That is called institutional trading concept. If you want that, you have to be in the community. You have to access that. Okay, Rita. Thank you so much. Great training. Whoosh. God bless you. Amen. If you have not shared this video, make sure you share. Click on share, click on share, click on share. I like what you said. You don't have to start big. Yes. Don't mind them, Rita. All these YouTube people that will just be putting big money to bobo you people. Don't mind them. Don't mind them. The essence of trading Forex is to multiply money. Don't forget, the reason why you are trading Forex is to multiply money. So it means that you can start with the little you have and multiply it, but it must start with knowledge. You can spend a lot of money to get the knowledge. The little money will deliver it. Okay? Can we focus on weekly time frame as a swing trader without considering monthly? Yes, you can, but you need to start from monthly first, because monthly does everything. In our community, we go as far as 3 months and 6 months. For example, a lot of traders have been saying AUD USD will sell, AUD USD will sell, NZD USD will sell. But I told the people in the community that NZD USD and USD AUD USD, they are dealing with monthly zone, 3-month zone. And because they are dealing with 3-month zone, that means that it's going to buy for the next 8 months to 2 years. It's going to buy, it's going to keep buying for the next 8 months to 2 years. So anybody that now goes to daily and sell is selling against the big wave. So that is the essence. So don't just pick weekly. You want to start from monthly, get your framework, okay? Because sometimes monthly will be selling and weekly will be buying. You have to know that monthly will control weekly. So it's very important. How do you grow small account without over leveraging? What is over leveraging? What is over leveraging? See, the so-called over leveraging you're talking about is still multiplying. But you can only over leverage when you know what you're doing. So I funded an account. The last time, I think that was in November, and I posted it on my social, on the Telegram group. I funded that account with $190, and I wanted to show somebody outside there that it was not about $500 or $1,000. See, when you want to start a business, you don't go and rent shop and put stock of 10 million and now be looking for how to sell it. That's foolishness. The same way when it comes to Forex. So you put some good money, because if you cannot grow $5, you can't grow $100. If you cannot grow 1,000, if you cannot grow $100, if you cannot grow $500, you cannot grow $5,000. But start minimally. I recommend between $100 to $1,000 max, or $500 max. Nothing to push you and say, I have $2,000. No, start $500. Put the 1.5 into your wallet. Don't touch it. So what I tell people to do is that when you want to start, have a compounding account, Adeyemi, to help you to answer what you're saying. Have a compounding account. That compounding account will allow you to be able to multiply the money you are talking about by using over leveraging. So on that account, let's say you have $200, then over leveraging, I will start by risking 15% or 10%. On my short trade, I don't put on that such account, you don't trade more than once a week or twice a week on it. So when I go in, I'm losing 15% or I am bringing back like 100, like 100%, like, yeah, 1 to 50, 1 to 20. Yeah, that's it. So that is over leveraging. So you are calling it over leveraging, but it is a smart way. If not, you will just be here forever. You will never touch $1,000. You never touch $50,000 if you are using 1%. For the next, you must have. Come on, guys, show some love. You must have an account where you are compounding. That compounding is very, very important. Okay, I think I have a video on compounding. Maybe I'll work on that later. I'll share other, but you have to compound so you can make good money. So if you have $50, compound it. Okay, compound it. That's how to compound. What is the minimum amount to start trading? $50 is good. 4 hours forecast chart on TradingView is the time frame was taken from an expected. Joshua, 4 hours forecast chart on TradingView, is it the time frame the trade was taken from or what expected to happen on 4 hours? Okay, good. So you have an analysis chart, you have an entry chart. Analysis chart, entry chart. Analysis chart is where you will analyze the bigger picture of the market. Entry chart is where you will go on lower time frame to pick the entry. So if your forecast is on 4 hours, you have to go to 15 minutes, 5 minutes to pick your entry. What trading platform can I use? Trading platform. That's MetaTrader 4. Please itemize the session. London session, New York session, Tokyo session, Sydney session. How do I join your Telegram group? Send an email. Send an email. Send an email to this email. Our admin will respond to you immediately. Okay, send an email. Okay, send an email to contact@mayowa.owolabi.com. I understand now. Do a small amount and compound it. Yes, using the same calculator I told you earlier. Using the same calculator I told you earlier. Fantastic. Is OctaFX a good platform to trade in? I've not used them, but they have a lot of advert outside there. So try them. Until price enters the POI before we go to 4 hours for entry. Yes, please. Yes, please. That's it. Okay, guys, I need to round up in the next 2 minutes. Are you guys excited about today's session? If you have $20, how do you use calculator? Go there and use it. The calculator will calculate for you. Then if it does not work, change it. Calculate for $100, then do the manual calculation for $20. I don't even recommend you start with $20 if you are not experienced. Is Intelligence Prime Capital a broker? Olushola, I'll talk about that in the part 2. Okay, guys, I think we've done a lot today. Really excited. If you guys gain some value, type in thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm excited. All you want to do for us is to make sure you click on the share button, help somebody outside there to see this value, and we're good to go. Guys, I look forward to seeing you again next week, Saturday, 7 p.m. By God's grace, we're going to be going to a part 2 on how to multiply your money in the Forex market. I'm sure this will help somebody outside there, guys. If you have any question, you want our mentorship, you want to contact us at owolabi.com. We have a 3-month program that goes for $1,000. We have a monthly program that goes a 1-month mentorship session that goes for $500, and you will be added to the Discord group. Okay. Oh, Mr. Mayowa, I'm already a trader. I don't need one-on-one mentorship. I just need to be your community. You pay just $100 every month and you're good to go. $100 every month. You have access to our weekly review. You have access to our Wednesday mastermind session. You have access to all our trading and setup and analysis. That is what you have access to. Oh, Mr. Mayowa, I want you to mentor me. Then you go dollars. Okay, you have access to so many private sessions. You have access to course. You have access to the nitty-gritty of trading. Okay, and you're going to be good to go. And if you're interested, you also have to shoot us an email. The admin will help you out, and you're good to go. Guys, I feel you need to succeed. You have all it takes, and you just have to work it out. It's going to be strenuous, but it's interesting. The story is sweet, and I look forward to your success, guys. Thank you so much for attending today's Financial Freedom with Mayowa Owolabi. To your success, have a pleasant evening. Cheers. Bye-bye for now. Peace out.